up?
Oh, we on. Hey, what's up, guys? Jay on the Segway. So, were you guys around when I had made the video asking you guys if you wanted to get you a nice microphone system for your setup for the cheap? You remember? No. Oh, you weren't here for that. I'll put the video in the description below so you can watch that one as well. This video is going to be on this guy right here, the Ulanzi UW-MIC 20T. I never showed you guys how to use this thing. I didn't talk about any specifics like file formats and how does this thing work exactly independently without the receiver. So if you guys want to know how that works, watch the video. Alright, so usually guys, I don't like to do a product review a few days after getting the product and testing it out. I mean, you can do like an unboxing video. Hey, this has this, these are some of the features, but I haven't given this guy a proper introduction, right? So this is that UW-MIC 20T. They also have a 10T, which is just be one microphone, 20T, two microphones. All right, they both work the same way. You're just gonna get two mics in one and one with the other. So this microphone kit is actually pretty good. I've been using it a little bit more. As you guys who actually view my videos, you guys will ask me questions and it'll give me ideas, and I'm like, well, wait a minute, I can do this and I can do that. If people show interest, then I can get more in depth about these things. Otherwise, I really won't do more in-depth videos on certain things. But anyways, you always got the pamphlet, right? I was reading the pamphlet when I first got it, and I was like, man, this thing is kind of vague, and it is still kind of vague, okay? But it's very simple, and simple is good, especially with a microphone kit like this. All right, if you guys wasn't here for the other video, this microphone kit comes with two dead cats, two microphones. It comes with a headphone jack that you would actually plug into the receiver, and that will allow you to monitor the audio. So as you're clicking, because the receiver, you have a set of buttons, you can click, you can scroll through different three different levels of noise canceling and three different volume levels. Okay, they're all basic, low, medium, high for both types. And this kit allows you to do that. Now there is one adapter that I do recommend, especially for you USB-C or you Apple Lightning guys. If you are using a case for your phone while making videos, if you're going to use this to make videos or whatever, if you have a big case, you might not be able to click this in flush, so you need that small USB-C to USB-C adapter. That's the adapter that's going to make your life a whole lot easier. And then in your Apple's case, it'll be lightning connector to lightning connector. It's just a female to male end lightning cable. That way it just gives you a little bit more clearance so you can get that receiver in your phone. Okay, we'll talk about this case right here real quick. This case comes in the box. What it does is it holds your receiver and two of your microphones. All right, pretty good setup. As soon as you open up this case, these microphones are already on standby. Slow flashing green means they're looking for this receiver. All right, we'll talk about the USB card, the mini SD cards that you can put inside the actual microphones, but for now, the charging case, right? As soon as you open it, a light will turn on. This light can either be blue, green, or red. If it's a red light and it's flashing 5 times, then your battery is 13% or less. All right, red light flashing is somewhere between 13 and 35%. Blue, just having a blue light on for 10 seconds means you're between 74 and 36%, or 36 to 74%. Green light for 10 seconds means you're between 100 and 75%. And then if it's just a solid red, it's probably because you're charging it. All right. This case is pretty good. It's a hard plastic. It's pretty sturdy. Guys, I keep the box, right? This Ulanzi box that it comes in, I keep it because it comes with this little box right here. In this little box is the two dead cats and the headphones. They won't fit inside the case that holds, you know, the microphones and the receiver. So I keep this little box inside this little box slot, inside the bigger box, and then put the actual microphone case in here, and then you close it. I know it's bulky as hell. I carry backpacks, so I keep them in the backpacks. Anyways, so let's talk about the receiver, okay? Now the receiver, you guys want to see what it looks like? I'm getting me a B-roll mechanism so I could do the little B-roll when this part comes. But this is your receiver, okay? You see you got plus and minus on there, and then you got the pause and play button on there, okay? And then on the side right here, this is where your headphones that's supplied. Now you don't have to use the supplied headphones. If you have any type of headphones of your own, you can plug them in here as long as it's 3.5 millimeter input. Okay, so this is the part that will connect to your phone or your DJI Action 3 camera, or any other action camera that you have that uses USB-C for charging. You can plug this one in. This is the USB-C model, as you guys can see. All right, I have the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra right here. I am going to, I don't know why Bixby is listening. I didn't tell Bixby anything. There's my USB-C charging port. I'm going to try to put this in here, and it won't go in. It won't go in flush, guys. It won't go in flush. So this is where I tell you guys, if you're the USB-C guys, I'm going to put the link to this in the description below. You want this adapter. You take this adapter, plug the receiver into it, and you always get that nice mechanical click so you know that it's actually put in there. Boom. And now we're cooking with Crisco. You're gonna know it's working because you'll have the green light on. That green light is looking for the microphones. Remember I told you guys when you open up the case, those receivers, aka microphones, are gonna be looking for this receiver. Watch this, they're gonna go solid green. They're gonna find each other very quickly. Come on, solid green, baby, solid greens. We're connected to one. Okay, so right now we got the settings all on the lowest settings, volume and noise canceling. To change the noise canceling, like I told you guys, you're gonna press this button right here, single press. This is going to be for the volume, and you'll see the light turn red twice. So that's level 2. We started on level 1, now we're on the second volume, and then now we're gonna go from medium to high. Single press, you'll see 3 lights, 3 flashes on the red. Okay, now we're gonna go press it one more time to go back to the lowest volume, and it'll be one red. Okay, now that green light's gonna turn blue. No, the green light's gonna actually flash when I do the double presses for the noise canceling. So we're gonna double press this button. 2 flashes you're gonna see. I mean 1 flash. Okay, so now we're at level 1 noise canceling. All right, we started the video, we were completely off. We're gonna press it one more time, and that green light should flash twice. Okay, and that's medium of noise canceling. We're gonna double press one more time. That is high level noise canceling. Now, if I double press one more time, it's not gonna flash at all. It's just gonna be off, and then you should hear it in my voice, the difference. Okay, so let me show you guys the microphone real quick. It does have a clip, as you guys can see. It's clip, dead cat. We got the micro SD button right there on the side. I mean the micro SD card slot on the side, and you got the start and stop. This thing is not recording internally, but it is recording to the actual phone in this case, because you see both of them have a solid green. That means they're recording. Now, to make this record internally while still recording, you press that button once, the play button, and it should flash blue real fast, and that's how you know that this bad boy is recording internally. Pretty cool, huh? Let's say you want to take the files, let's say you want to record manually, internally on the microphone, and you want to add the audio from your microphone because you were just using this as a standalone microphone. How do you take the files off of this guy and put it on your phone or your computer? Well, I don't have a computer here, and if I show you it on my cell phone, it'll be the same as a laptop. So all you Android guys, because we got a USB-C setup, let me show you. We're gonna take the mini SD card out of here, and there's something you guys are gonna need. There's some things you guys are gonna need. What I use is, this is one of my methods, I have this USB-C male to USB-C female end cable. Okay, I'll put this in the description below so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. I use this cable, and then I have an SD card reader. Okay, I'll take the mini SD card out of the microphone, put it in here, connect this male end to this female end, then take this male end and put it into my cell phone. Once we get that done, we'll plug it into our cell phone at the bottom. Once you connect this whole assembly to your cell phone, on the very top left corner next to the time, you'll see that little USB-C icon, or that USB icon. So you take your finger and put it from the top of your screen and pull down this menu. And you see right there, it says USB storage added. You press that, and then boom, you're gonna look for the file with the audio in it. So I'm gonna press this record button because that's where I have mine's going. Yeah, I know it's Chinese, it's like ching chong, right? You press this here, and these are your audio format. These are all your audio recordings. And when you're using your cell phone, to get these files moved from the memory card to your actual, internal storage space on your cell phone or your tablet, you'll hold your finger down on any of these files until you start seeing this type of a layout. And then you see on the far left, you got the checks. You can check all the files you want, right? And then you can either press copy on the very bottom or move. Me, I usually move them, so I always keep the memory card clear, but you can copy them if you don't want to take the chance of, moving them and then deleting them by mistake. So we'll just press copy, right? And then you're going to look on the top here. You see that folder looking icon on the top? It says USB storage 1. You look to the left of it. It's like a little folder icon. You press that. Okay. And then you see internal storage. That's what you want to press. And then you find a file that you want to actually put these audio files in. So if you want to make your own folder for audio files, you see those 3 little dots on top of each other on the top right corner next to the hourglass? Press those 3 little buttons, those 3 dots, and you see where it says create folder? You press create folder and type whatever you want to type in. We're going to say folder. I'm going to leave it at, let's do video audio. Okay. And I'm going to press create. Now you're looking for that. Oh, you see on the very, very bottom, it says video audio. I'm going to press that button right there. And now it says no files. But if you look on the bottom, you see it's still holding the files that I want to copy to my cell phone. So I'll press copy here. And then booyaka, we got all my audio files. Oh my goodness. After you're done with that, guys, if you are done with that, the next step is to properly disconnect your SD card from your cell phone. How do you do that? Hold your finger on the top of the screen again and pull down until you get this menu. Now you see where it says USB storage added. You see the little arrow that's pointing down next to the words USB storage added. You press that little arrow. Boom. You see it says open or unmount. Press unmount and wait. Keep your eyes on the screen and look towards the bottom. It should say when it's unmounted. We're going to press unmount. And we're just waiting. It will tell us when it's unmounted. Voila. However you want to add it to your videos or whatever you want to do with the audio files is all on you at this point. And that's how you work this whole Ulanzi thingy-majiggy, okay? This charging case will charge both microphones 2 full times. Each microphone is set to last about 8 hours. These microphones do record internally while using it with the receiver. So if you have your receiver connected to your cell phone, these microphones will still be they will still be recording internally and onto the device that the receiver is hooked up to. Pretty dope, isn't it? And like I told you guys, if you do not want to use the receiver at all, if you want to make sure, if you want to use these microphones by themselves, make sure you set the settings with the receiver while they're connected to the microphones. You know, the volume and the noise canceling, because whatever is the last settings that my receiver told these things to have is the settings this microphone's going to have. So if you had it on low volume and high noise canceling, this microphone as a standalone microphone without the receiver being connected will give you those settings. That's the settings it's going to work with. Okay, so I think that's all I got, man. you guys should not have any questions after this on how to use this microphone system. Like I said, it records in WAV files, and they're extremely easy to get to. As you can see, you can even relabel each file. You know, if you want to say, hey, this was like the first file number 1, or video number 2, video number 3, you can rename your files, your audio files. They're very easy to get to. They sound pretty good. You guys heard how the microphone sounds with the dead cat on inside of my mobile office, I guess I'm gonna call this. And you just got to be careful. It's a little touchy as far as the microphones go. All right, so anyways, Jay on the Segway. Hopefully this video gave you guys some value. All right, like I said, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, put them in the comments below. I'm good at answering you guys' questions. And no one paid me to make this video. I just look, as you guys ask me questions, you give me the ideas to make more videos. Okay, so another guy asked me what type of file format these things use, and does it hold the settings, like what settings does it use when you use it as a standalone microphone. So it just made me think, you know what, I could give you guys this video and just make it a whole video. So we got that out the way. Like I said, Ulanzi didn't pay me to make this video. No one's paying me. I bought all this stuff with my money, and I just like to help people. So all right, Jay on the Segway, thanks for watching. Peace and a bottle of hair grease. Now I'm going to sleep, maybe.